What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Sunvatech once again, and we have exciting news coming from NBMiner once again this week. We have a 90% light hash rate unlock on the RTX 3050 and the RTX 3080 12 gigabyte. I currently have an RTX 3050 available for testing, so we got on it right after this morning's live show, which we do every Monday through Friday, 10:45 a.m. Eastern time. So stop by the channel to watch that live. The audience let me know and I got to testing. Let's get into the results right after a word from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is BT Miners. Purchasing mining equipment online can be dangerous. With all of the fake storefronts and scams, it can be hard to find a reliable source. That's why when BT Miners reached out for a channel sponsorship, I started by verifying that ordering and delivery went smoothly with a purchase of my own. If you are looking to purchase ASICs hardware from Bitcoin to Dogecoin miners, they are available for purchase on bt-miners.com. BT Miners is a trusted source by both ASICminervalue.com and cryptominer.com. Follow the affiliate link in the description and use promo code FREESHIPPING2021 for free shipping on your order. Welcome back. So if you're not familiar with the RTX 3050 or the 3080 12 gigabyte, they have light hash rate locks version 3. Now we have the 100% unlocks for all the rest of V1 and V2 light hash rate GPUs, but there was no unlock really hardly at all that had any significant improvement on the RTX 3050. In fact, the previous best unlock was LLMiner at about 15 mega hash a second for the RTX 3050. Now, if you want to access the new NBMiner 41.4, you'll have to access it through their Discord. I'll have a link down in the description below so you can stop by and snag it from there. This particular test was done on Windows with the test bench back here, and the GPU is plugged into its own gold-rated power supply on a 120 volt circuit, meaning you could potentially get better power numbers than this depending on your particular setup. 220 obviously is going to be a little bit better. Platinum rated power supply going to be a little bit better. This is what I would call pretty much the standard home miner setup in the United States. So starting things off, we went ahead and just got it up and running. It did unlock and we already saw a huge improvement on the hash rates. The RTX 3050 in this case, just no overclocks, right out of the box, ready to go, fluctuates between 22 and 23 mega hash a second. The power in the software is reading 86 watts. However, at the wall, it was reading 120 watts. But it doesn't stop there. Of course, we're going to get in and start tuning. First things first was to figure out what we were going to do with the memory overclock. Now, a lot of the 3060s, the other GDDR6 memory does get you up to around 8800 megahertz with these NVIDIA GPUs. However, we weren't really able to push this particular one that far. Total only hit 8500 megahertz, which is about a plus 1700 megahertz overclock. That being said, that netted us up to 28 mega hash a second, fluctuating between 28 and 29 mega hash a second, still at the same power consumption. So the next thing to do with this particular GPU is to get the cores locked in, the core clock locked in, as well as the voltage. You can do this in MSI Afterburner on Windows with, of course, the curve optimizer. And hopping into there, I went ahead and locked the core voltage down to 818 megahertz, and then went and locked the actual core clock down to 1220 megahertz, which is the lowest the software will allow you to go. With this, we ended up with the results of 28 to 29 mega hash a second at 79 watts. While it's not near as good as you would expect from maybe an RX 6600 or 6600 XT for efficiency at this point, it's still quite impressive. And seeing that it's only a 90% unlock so far, we should see more available as we get the V3s fully unlocked. I'll link down below when I find results for the RTX 3080 12 gigabyte at the 90% unlock. Let's go ahead and take a look at what to mine so you can see what the revenue on an RTX 3050 would be. Now, it is important to note here that, of course, the markets are down and it's going to result in not great revenue. That being said, we're at 10 cents a kilowatt hour and we have it plugged in for Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. As you can see, we've put in 28 megahash a second at 79 watts to stay as conservative as possible, even though I do have proof that it does sometimes hit 29 megahash. It's somewhere in between there. And at 10 cents a kilowatt hour, your revenue on Ethereum is 85 cents, while your take home after 10 cents a kilowatt hour is 67 cents a day. It's not near as good on Ethereum Classic, which is at 44 cents a day revenue and 25 cents a day after power. So that wraps it up. There is the 90% unlock for NBMiner version 41.4. We're at 28 to 29 megahash a second. This pretty much doubles the previous unlock of the RTX 3050, which means the RTX 3080 12 gigabyte should be getting somewhere around double what it previously got as well. This is exciting news. We're getting unlocks everywhere, and I'm doing my best to keep up with them and provide you the details on whatever I have available to me with the equipment that I have available. I'm going to try to be sourcing an RX 6650 XT and 6750 XT here in the short term. I'll be working with the community to hopefully get you guys those numbers as soon as possible as they launch today, and I'm pretty excited for them. Be sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe, and the notification bell so you're notified when I go live or post a video, and I will see you next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more, or check out this playlist for more crypto content related topics.